Hello and welcome to Throwdown Thursdays. My name is David and today I'm joined by my good friend and fellow teammate Ashley.
Hello.
And today we are going to continue playing Attack on Titan. We just defeated the Smiling Titan. We beat her pretty easy.
Him.
Him or her.
I'm going to say it's him.
Yeah, it looks like him. It looks like Anyways.
No, damn. No, you can't say that.
No, I can't say that. I'll edit that bit out. We've got the new deck. But luckily, like I said, we beat her, him, it, first time.
Yeah.
So it's all looking good so far. We've got 3 more Titans to beat. And here comes the second one. So we've got Bean. At the end of each round, you destroy a card that costs 4 or greater in any district. This kind of makes sense, this kind of effect, why it would, like, it stops the Titans from coming out in an order that you kind of know.
Yeah.
So at the end of the round, no matter where you are situated, if it destroys a card somewhere else, then the Titan could pop up there.
Yeah.
So at the moment, the Titan will pop up in the middle. If we start buying cards, who knows where it could start coming out. So it's 4 or greater. There are a lot of cards out there which are pretty good. We have Cloak, +2 power defense. Bertolt, which is really good, +3 power, +2 move with just 1 card. So really we want to get rid of this Bean straight away, which we're doing a pretty good job on. It started off on 17 HP, all the way down to 6. James decides to move over for some reason. I can't even think why.
Maybe he wants to buy something next turn.
Maybe, possibly, maybe putting himself in a better position. But I feel like you and James at the moment, I've noticed I've done a couple of kill-ins for the Titans and picked up food and just 3D gear. I haven't really got any big powerhouses. I know you've got Keith, you've got Keith Chardish, you've got that Sis, which is plus power for all your other allies that you've bought. I feel, and you've got the wounds as well, which give you +2 power. James has got a couple of maneuvers, and he gets the +2 as well, doesn't he? See, this is the kind of card that we would love to have on board right now. The training ground. So 10-meter time comes out. I don't think. That was it. This was the first mistake. There was This is where the recording stopped.
Yes.
And you caught sight of it. When that Titan come out, it was around the same time, and obviously I forgot to give you a wound at that point. So we kind of missed that. I missed that bit, obviously, because obviously I'm supposed to be telling you guys when it happens. But it comes out, we defeat it. Other than you not gaining the wound, it's not a big deal. Also, I had my wound in play already. So that was from my hand. Because you defeated the Titan, I got to draw another card. So other than that, there's not really many other misplays, really.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so the Bean has got no HP on him right now. Well, he's got I think he's got the 2. So hopefully James can make some power, which it doesn't look like it. No, he can't. He's just going to go down. What's he going to buy? Is that resupply? No, it's the reeling. Discard a card and draw a card.
Yeah.
Or you can make any player do it. Doesn't matter who. So he decides to pick up the reeling and a 3D gear instead. It's getting quite not dangerous, but I feel like I'm slacking right now. I can't do any damage to Bean. I can be there, take the hits to save the wall, and that's around it. Maybe do the chip damage so someone can come in and pay the 9. Well, I say pay the 9 because of these extra cards. You want to always make more than the actual Titans cost, really.
Oh yeah,
you?
definitely, yeah.
Because there's always that possibility that you could lose the extra power.
But like we said before, even if you can just make 9, you've just got to go for it because some of the cards don't add power.
Yeah, so
you can just take that risk.
Exactly. Sometimes they just ambush you and make you gain a wound or something, or they maybe destroy cards that you don't have in play already. So you make yourself 4 power there, 5 power. You've got Jean because you've got your extra move as well, and it's move that turn. Even if you've spent it, you still get that move. So you've got 2 extra move there. He was able to take care of both of those Titans, which could have been really bad for us. At the moment, we've got all the walls. It's something that we've never really spoken about, but maybe having a wall just let it go.
Well, it looks like we might be doing that.
I think we've got no choice.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bit beneficial to do something like that.
Yeah, I don't think you can take any more wounds. I mean, I've taken a lot of wounds as well at this point, so
James,
maybe we do just let this wall fall.
Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we? I can't actually remember if we do or not. But James is going to play Heroic Sacrifice, allows him to draw a card, and he gets plus power. And now because he played the reel in, he gets +2 power from his Levi, which is always nice.
Oh yeah, extra power is always helpful.
So hopefully, it looks like he might be ball 2. He's going to move over with his power. And he's going to play Pay Tribute. It allows you to destroy a courage in your discard pile. And it looks like he's got enough power and enough move to move over. So he's going to do 10. 10 on the 9, so hopefully he takes it down. He plays Breakthrough, which is +3 to the Titan's 9. So it puts it on 12. And then it gets an ambush as well, which is remove a token from the wall. So unfortunately he doesn't make it, which means the Titan stays there. He will then regenerate for 3. And unfortunately we have to see his ugly mug a little bit longer. So I can imagine now that James is there, he's more than likely going to take the damage. He could have taken 1 wound and 1 wall token, but obviously because the Breakthrough came through and took a wall token out, it's just unfortunate.
Oh, here we go.
And then we're greeted by the 3rd Arch Enemy Titan, which is the Deviant. And then at the end of the turn we have to discard a move, so it's not like the Smiler, we just reveal it, we have to actually discard it. And now some good cards are coming out now. Resupply, allowing other people to draw. I think that's one of those cards that needs to come out at the beginning to help you gain that extra bit of momentum, doesn't it? Oh, you're looking at it, it's 24 HP, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, and we're struggling with Bean at the moment. So
yeah, exactly.
It's really not helpful.
Like I said, you're probably the only one who could do any major damage, and then probably James. Then I probably can't even get rid of the 3, let alone anything else. I was a little bit stingy there, getting some 3D gear, some other stuff. I should have maybe just put the damage onto one of the Titans. So James plays Ymir, which allows him to get +4 if he's played a maneuver, which he has that turn. So he's taking that off of the Deviant Titan. So let's see what you're going to do. So you get your wound +2/+2. Let's see how this pans out. That was the other card that you got. You got Gunther, which is +1, and it does 4 to an Arch Enemy Titan. And with the power assist as well, gains extra. So you attack the Bean, ambush, destroy an ally this turn. So it destroys Gunther, which reduces it by 1, which you had 10 in total. So you still make 9, so you still beat Bean. So that is good.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of effect that it could have done. If you didn't play, if that Gunther was a courage, and the Eat came out, it would have destroyed your Keith, and
I wouldn't have been able to.
You wouldn't be able to. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do anything, and then we would have lost. But luckily, it's all good. Not too sure who you may draw a card there. Probably me or James. It's not normally beneficial for you to draw a card once you've used all your all your hand, really.
No, not with the Titan out as well. We want to try and do as much damage as we can.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope you more than likely gave it to James, to be fair, so you can have some success in taking this one down. In saying that, it's got 18 HP, which is still a lot, but let's see how it goes. Another good card, Petra. Again, every time she comes out, it's always late in the game. Each hero in the district can destroy a card in their hand. It'd be nice if it could come out so early, so you can start, using it straight away. Basically.
Yeah, definitely.
It's come out so late, you're not going to bother buying her at this point. But if you notice, no big cards have come out. No kill shot, no cannon.
No.
Cannon's like 8 power.
Oh yeah, it's so helpful.
Yeah,
cannon.
3 power, then 5 damage, just 8 in total. Well, we've got Flintlock Rifle, which does 3 and draw a card, but it's not the same.
No, nowhere near.
Not the same. Like I said, no.
And it is a shame because you normally see them pretty often, the cannons and the kill shots in the game. Because is there 2 kill shots and 3 cannons?
Yeah.
And we just didn't see any of them.
There's at least two of every maneuver and equipment.
Yeah.
It's just the allies. There's just one of. And obviously they've got 1 Titan Trap, and that's something that we didn't bother buying either. But no one's been able to really get that kind of power. And when you do, you take it elsewhere. So I don't actually have a move to discard at the end of the turn whilst I'm in the Deviant Titan space. So I actually die, which is the first death. Not that I really contributed to anything with Armin. He doesn't really do anything. And with my deck being so poor, Hanji's effect isn't going to benefit either. At the end of the turn, I get to draw a card if I end it on a Titan, but I'm drawing into 2 power at most. I feel like anyway. So I feel like I'm really letting you guys down right now. Not that you can do anything about that, really.
I've just taken on some more wounds.
Yeah, a
bit worrying.
Yeah, you're alright. You're Aaron. You can muscle it up, I'm sure. And all the good cards are coming. Surprise Attack. It's 2 move and there's 4 power if you played an equipment this turn. Cannons have come out, like we just said. Kill shots come out. Wow. All the good cards are coming out now. It would be nice if we could turn back the time.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'm sure we can do good.
Yeah, I think we've got to try and prioritise to get pick them up somehow.
Yeah.
And maybe just lose a couple of walls, but...
Yeah. Like I said, that's something that we haven't really discussed all that much, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So, what is happening? So, it's going to regenerate. I know he's taking the extra 2 damage onto the Titan. See, look, he had hardly anything on that one, but he's put his wound into his discard pile. He gets it out in a second. But, yeah, that's the thing that always happens with us.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I used to do it in DC, like with the locations as well. you get to your next turn, you're like, I'm sure I had a location here. You realise in your discard pile, whoopsie.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the end of the turn, he regenerates. I've got a move. You've got a move card. So you discard that. James, unfortunately, doesn't have one. And he actually had his wound out as well. So he actually dies there.
Right.
He didn't realise he died until he realised he put his wound back into
of course, yeah.
So he dies, unfortunately. So that's 2 deaths. All we need is 1 more, and it's game over. He gets Mikasa, so hopefully... I don't think he's actually got any defence cards. He's picking up a lot of manoeuvres, and most of them don't really have any defences, so it's not looking good. So the Deviant Titan takes down the first wall. This is the kind of situation that we should have maybe let happen a while ago. You know, the smaller the city, the easier it is to move around. But at the same time, it could be more deadly, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So it hit round 18. Let's see what cards come out from the castle. Look at location. One that I've never played, Forest of Giant Trees, just to avoid an ambush. That's very situational, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nanobell would have been nice as well. +2 power. Or draw from the Titan. And unfortunately, Ashley, you had 2 wounds in your hand.
Yeah.
So that makes the 3rd death, which means it's game over for us.
Yeah, the problem we had there was maybe thinking about it now, I should have just taken the wounds from that Deviant Titan.
Yeah.
Because if I did, I still would have been on the board.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, James had Reeling in his hand. He'd just drawn Reeling.
Yeah.
So I could have discarded one of my wounds before the term was over. But sometimes you don't think about it at the time. You just go with the flow. You just think, this is the best idea. We can't take any more wounds on. Yeah. We'll just let it attack the wall.
Although we don't tend to talk to each other and say exactly what we have in our hand or how much power we can generate, sometimes it's beneficial. For example, if you've got a wound out, I say, I've got food. Let me go before you so I can get to your district and get rid of the wound for you. So you don't have to, gain any more.
Yeah.
But, sometimes, you get caught in the moment, especially when the Deviant Titans come out or the Arch Enemy Titans come out. You're just focusing on getting rid of them and not taking any more wounds anymore.
Yeah.
But in comparison to what originally when we was playing it, it's a lot more difficult, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 100% more difficult.
I mean, look, the Titans come out in 2 different locations. It's one person has to go one way, one person has to go the other way. We saw 2 Titans at the same time come out, 2 Deviant Titans. If Bean had a little bit more HP, we would have been in trouble a lot sooner.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you can imagine. Before, like you said, we would always hoard at the end, at the furthest castle, and just furthest wall, and just sit there and wait for the Titans to come out, slay them, go down, collect some stuff, come back up. But this way, you're running back and forth. You spread out a lot more. And personally, I feel like we were unlucky with all the allies that came out.
Yeah.
You saw all the manoeuvres come out of the air, the kill shot and the cannons, a lot of the draw cards and stuff. Came out a lot later. But no, it's still a good game.
Oh, it's very, very enjoyable.
Yeah. I think, I can't even imagine what kind of expansions they would bring up for this one.
Maybe we'll see. Season 2's out now. So
yeah, exactly. Who knows?
There's no reason why they can't start adding some extra Titans or...
Yeah.
Maybe now that the first season's over and done with and this game's out, maybe they can start adding... I'm sure everyone knows that Eren can turn into a Titan now, so it'd be interesting to see if they could bring out hero cards with Eren as the Titan. That'd be awesome.
That would be really good, actually. Because I feel that's another thing about the game. The character effects resemble their personalities. Eren can take wounds, and he gets stronger from wounds because he bites himself to turn into a Titan. So it makes sense that when he takes wounds, he would get stronger. Armin's like, the guy, the tactician. He just helps and assists everyone. And Hanji's obviously obsessed with Titans. So when she's on a space with one, she gets to draw extra cards. Mikasa just protects everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was actually a really good ability. We should post that to Cryptozoic.
Yeah, maybe when you die from too many wounds, if you're Eren, you turn into a Titan.
And you have a different figure.
Yeah.
And you just one hit them.
Yeah.
No cost, nothing. But you can't buy anything else.
Destroy your whole deck to kill one arch enemy Titan.
Or maybe like discard 2 cards, destroy any Titan.
Nah, that's a bit OP, isn't it? That is massive. Yeah, I suppose he is OP anyway.
Yeah, but then obviously maybe you could, as a Titan, you wouldn't be able to draw any more cards, could you?
Yeah.
Or buy any more cards.
Yeah, that would be interesting actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
We should patent that.
Yeah.
Just in case. Although Cryptozoic have made another Attack on Titan game, which hopefully out later on this year.
Yeah.
The one with the where you can climb the Titan, that looks good.
Yeah, it does look very interesting.
Yes. But apologies again for all the bad rules and misreading. But thanks for being patient with me, Ashley.
That's okay.
I know you hate me deep down inside. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time.
Goodbye.